Right, happy Homebrew Wednesday, YouTube or Brewtubers. Mick from Beanham Homebrew here. Just got in from work. Actually, it's a Tuesday. Doing this as a happy Homebrew Wednesday. Bloody most probably come out as a Thursday. Bit of all the says. So I just come back from work. Was going to do a review on that, but I ain't got a flipping clue how to do it. I've read it, worked it out. I don't know. So yeah, completely thrown out the window. I've read it God knows how many times and I've not got a clue, because I've recently purchased this and also that. As I say, I ain't got a clue what I'm bloody doing with it. So onto something else. Gonna open this. It was kindly sent to me from Graham at Plus Ginger Brew a couple of weeks, well, about 3 weeks before he sent me his one that I'd done a review. Sorry about the review, what a crap review. I do apologise to everyone, but the beer was fantastic. To be honest, I really enjoyed it. Not really drunk a lot of wit beers and hefts and stuff like that, but yeah, I think that's actually given me a little bit of a taste, so I would like to brew one of them, but I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet, hopefully. So yeah, could do with a bloody drink. I've not had one all day, obviously. I only drink late evenings or not at all, depending. Let's see if there's any carbonation. I think you've done a video on this turbo cider, 7.5%, so it's my sort of strength. Let's see if there's any carbonation. Yeah, a little bit there. Oh yeah, don't know if you guys can hear the carbonation. So you can smell the fruitiness as well. As I say, this isn't a beer review or a cider review or anything like that. It's just it's been in the fridge. Keep looking at it, and I know he said he'd leave it a few weeks. Oh, I couldn't look at it anymore. I think that's rattled my cage a little bit. As I say, the website for the water says my water's at 285 parts per million hardness, which is quite high. We're in the south, so yeah, it's quite high here, medium to high. Other places, I know if you go to Cornwall, that's quite soft. But this smells lovely and fruity. I don't mind cider actually, to be honest. It's a nice summery drink, I find. I don't drink it in the winter. I like to drink porters and Guinness and stuff like that in the winter. Something that sort of, I don't know, feels quite wintry. But cool, yeah, that's nice. Nice and refreshing. Not sour. I can taste the grape, and I know he used, I think, a cheap juice bowl, which is a good way. Yeah, I'd like to have a go at doing some ciders. As I say, I've been doing some doing all sorts of brews. I think I've slightly got to the bottom of that. I was quite fortunate to visit, well, I say no, Hogback's Brewery. Spoke to the brewers there that do stuff. I'm running mine through filters, and he's basically said to me, get rid of the filters, get yourself a water tester. Apparently this is what they use. I should have asked him to show me how to bloody do it, to be honest, because like I said, I ain't got a flipping clue. I'll have to read it again. Maybe I'm not, I don't know. Thick, I think that's the plain and simple. Bit fucking daft where it comes to shit. Sorry, when it comes to stuff like that. So, so that part of it, I don't know. I'll have to try and get to the bottom of it. But on a little bit of a better note, I've got this black IPA that I've been wanting to do. Kettles aren't big enough. I had a call from the gods, I reckon. Got a call to go to an RDC. Now, it's an RDC, it's not a million miles away, really. and it's where they store the kegs for the Courageous plant. There used to be a Courageous brewery in Reading, closed, and it's now a Tesco's plant, but they've got a place in Newby Thatcham that's like an RDC. I had a call because I was, well, I don't know why I got a call, but I got a call from a contractor to go there to do a job. On the way there I thought, this could be interesting, got there, was doing the job, managed to speak to one of the guys that just shunting and said, oh, do you ever get damaged kegs? Looking for some kegs. 3 would be nice, but any would be much appreciated. The guy said to me, oh, leave it with me, see what I can do. So I thought, yeah, maybe won't hear anything else. Carried on, done the job. Just before I was going, he rocked up and he gave me 2 kegs. 2 50-litre kegs. Now, they had scrap sprayed all on the side and stuff. One was a little bit dented. The other one didn't look that bad, actually. And I sort of said to him, well, why are they scrap? And he said, faulty valve, could be anything. Could be damaged, could be hole in it. Could be anything. So I don't know whether they're any good, scrap, or whatever. But basically, managed to get myself a couple of kegs. Because I'm stood in the way, because I'm such a fat git, you can't see. But one of them's behind. Now, I have done a video, or I've tried, no, I have done a video. But I can't upload it at the minute because, I don't know. Got it off the GoPro onto there, can't get it off of there onto the YouTube. So I've sort of jumped ahead a little bit. So if it does go on there, apologies for the waffling on the video because it's a bit shite. Apologies for the state of the yard. Got quite a few jobs coming in and let's not get started on that. But yeah, I've managed to get myself some kegs. So I've actually drilled some holes in it. I will show you in a minute because I'm going to fit a sight glass. And I've got the elbow kit to go with it. Got the tap, anyway. Tap. It's all bulkhead fittings. I was going to get the welderless ones, but because I've got them all, I've done that. And hopefully, if the video does come out, I explain why I've gone for that. Pardon me. It's to show, you know, people that obviously haven't got the facility to silver solder or weld that use the fittings. No, my bloody luck, it's spring a leak. So I'm hoping to get it all done for a Sunday brew because I want to brew this black IPA. As I say, the only reason is because I've read the instructions. I need 40 litres of water on my starting boil. Well, they don't do 40 litres. Whether that's going to work out right or not, I don't know. And I had got some probes. So I've obviously not got an a PDI or anything like that yet. That's something else I've got to learn with. So I've got a couple of them, and I've got analog also. So as you can see, look, 20 degrees in here at the moment. It's got to be 7:30 at night. That's not bad, not bad. So as I say, a couple of kegs. I have got it in the previous video, so I apologise, but and in that video I showed you how to cut the lid off. So I've cut the lid off and cleaned it. It's on there, so I'm just sort of refreshing. But yeah, I'll spin you around so you can have a look. So look at that beauty. As I say, it's got a few battle scars. I've tried to knock a few of them out, but to be honest, it's most probably still going to hold water. Well, I say that, what I didn't do, when I cut the top off, I didn't fill it with water. So, I've cut the top off, I've drilled the holes. It could all be in vain, but depending on how bad it is, if there is a hole or anything, I could weld it up. But as I say, sorry for the dodgy camera work. Tap's going to go in there, like that. Let me see if I can do this better. What about if I put it up there? Oh, sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Right, that's not too bad. Right, hopefully you can see me. Tap's going to go in there. This should go in there. Like that. Done a hole there to fill. These I've worked out, they're only 304 stainless, so you can see I've done this at the weekend. It's got a little bit of corrosion, rusty, but that'll be fine, that'll be fine. And hopefully that's going to work out on there with the elbow fitting I've got, because obviously that screws into the elbow. Hopefully this is coming out on the video and I'm not being a complete and utter knob. And that be going on there, something like that. And that's a little bit close to the top of here, but because I've got an eye bolt to go in there, should be all right. Should just about get it on there like that. So hopefully the only thing I haven't done, give me get towards a quick look inside. Hopefully you can see in there. Got the hole at the back down there. Ooh, for the probe. Thermostats, just bought them. I've paid a little bit extra carriage just to get them here, hopefully tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday. Christ, if they come Friday we've got a bit of work to do, because as I say, I want to do a brew on Saturday. So yeah, I've just gone over with a bit of a DA and that. So the one on the left up here is going to be for Whirlpool. That's it, Whirlpool. Going to put in there and have a pipe, and to be honest I ain't got a fucking clue what that's the Whirlpool version does, or whatever. All trial and error, but yeah, quite over the moon with that. So I got 2 of them, so let me quickly twizzle back. Yeah, so quite pleased with that. Managed to get 2, didn't get 3. I suppose in hindsight, thinking about it, I don't maybe need 3 or 2. I've got 2 though, because I'm going to use it just as the mash tun for now to get the volume in. So I can run 2 T-urns if I need to, but to be honest, that holds enough water to do the mash, because it says 20 litres to do the mash. Again, I don't know. It's just what come with the. It's what come with the. Oh, blown in the water. It's what come with the paperwork. It says 20 litres, and it says spars with 20. That makes 40 litres. That's quite a lot of liquid. So I don't know. But yeah, obviously while that's mashing for an hour and 90 minutes, or an hour and a half, I can obviously refill that, warm it up again, and then sparge with it into the tun. But the ultimate and the end goal is I can fit up to 50 litres. I've not actually, like I said, I haven't water checked it or anything yet. As you can see, I've still got it all laid on the bench. So I need to get my finger out a bit and get on and do that. Let's have another drink. Oh, I do like that. That's very nice. Thanks, Graham. Not as good as the wit, I must be honest. I enjoyed that more. But yeah, so got to get my finger out and get all that in there. I lost track then where I was going. Sorry for the waffling again. Can't help it. I don't see anyone all day, so it's weird, isn't it? Talking to myself there. I can see myself, and you guys will be watching. But yeah, so for me, good news. For you guys, it's most probably like, it's just a fucking, yeah. But yeah, hopefully it'll be able to let me do the bigger batches. Need to stockpile up on some beers. My missus is drinking them like they're going out of fashion. I can't. She likes strong IPAs and stuff, strong beers. So yeah, I think there's what 4 there left out of 46. That was what 2-3 weeks ago. So she's tucking through them. I've got a cheaty one that I put in there. Didn't video it. It is just the Bulldog one again. I thought, Christ, let's get that in there and get it going. Keep her off my back, because I haven't had a chance to do that one. But yeah, hopefully Sunday we'll give it a whirl. We'll be messing around with the sparge arm. I know that Graham's got the same sparge arm. Oh, here it is, as me. And he said he had issues with it. I mean, my one, basically, I let it fill up quite a way, and then sort of turned it off, and as it sort of went down, I let it fill up again, so it had like a head of water on top of it. and I just slowed the flow right down, and I managed to make it last an hour. Whether that's the right way or not, I don't know. I know a lot of people do batch sparging, and I'm thinking of maybe getting an all grain brew, maybe 2 or 3 of the same, trying 2 or 3 different methods, and just sort of seeing whether there's any real difference in it. Might do a batch sparge version. I think that's where they put it in and mix it all up and leave it a little bit, let the grain bed settle, and then obviously feed it off, and then they put another batch in, and I think I'm right, I don't know. Someone's going to tell me if I'm not, but yeah, I've done it that way, so I can do 2 or 3 different ways. So get it back on there, as Graham kindly said, it looks like a kebab or a kitchen up, which I suppose it does, rotisserie, I don't know. Maybe it could double up, and it's, if I fail at this, maybe I should start flicking burgers or something on it and selling hot dogs out the front of my place, but I won't get any takers, no bugger goes past, so yeah. So, sorry about the waffling. I'm hoping it's short and sweet. It's most probably ended up being bloody 20 minutes again. If anyone can give me any help on this, that'd be much appreciated, because to me, you might as well, all I heard when I read that was, it's not my forte, I must be honest. So yeah, so water treatment, got the stuff, a little bit like Graham, I suppose. He says he's got more idea than I bleeding well got, I'll tell you. There we go, it's all good fun, isn't it? I'm enjoying myself, I must be honest, I am enjoying myself, and the end result, I haven't had to throw any beers away, so, I mean, they might be absolutely, I have drunk some in my time, I tell you, but, I don't know, they seem alright, but yeah, so, happy Homebrew Wednesday / Thursday or Friday, whenever it comes out, hopefully it's before that, but yeah, so this hopefully will be my first, #1, Happy Homebrew Wednesday, so, guys, thanks for all your support and your videos. Sorry I'm a bit of a dull old git, but that's just me. That's just me, I'm afraid. But yeah, hopefully I'll get the video up of me cutting the top off and drilling the holes and stuff like that. And when the thermostat comes, I'll try and tag that onto it, or maybe do a part 2. Try and keep the time down. But yeah, that's it for now. Over and out, guys.